Today on the TGB Report YouTube channel, we'll be discussing the lawsuit brought against the Pennsylvania State Police by the Department of Justice over discrimination. Uh, they're being sued, and that is the state police are being sued by the Department of Justice over their standards, their physical standards that all cadets must pass in order to become or move on in the process of becoming a state police officer. The head of the state police, Noonan, John Noonan, believes that, and rightly believes, that the standard should be equal for everybody, because having one standard for one group, males, and one for another group, females, first and foremost, endangers the public. Secondly, it treats women as second-class citizens. Why would you have different standards to become a police officer? If you're going to be doing the same job, you should have to meet the same requirements. If you're going to be an accountant, you're not going to tell males, well, they've got to pass their CPA exam to become an accountant, where a female, maybe she takes some accounting courses. That's all we're going to make you do. As long as you take some accounting courses, no need to take the exam. We're going to let you become an accountant. A, that's not doing any justice to the women. B, those folks who use these women are going to get inferior service because they're not going to have all the knowledge that a certified public accountant would have. In addition, they're not going to get as much business because they're not certified, so they're going to make less money. It's not going to be like that in the state police, but you get my thought process. And it's not that challenging of an exam. Yes, 90, I believe the numbers that they had from 2009 to 2012, the pass-fail rate for this standard was 98% for males. Conversely, it was 72% for females. Well, I'm guessing that the 28% of females that didn't pass could not meet this basic standard. And the basic standard is 300 meters, 300-meter run in 77 seconds, so it's sort of a sprint. A 1.5-mile run in 17 minutes and 48 seconds, and an agility run in about 24 seconds, and jumping at least 14 inches vertically, which is not that hard. I only have one calf muscle, and I could make the 14-inch jump. And 13 push-ups without any type of time limit. Now, there are going to be standard push-ups. You're not going to be able to do, for lack of a better term, girl or female push-ups, but I think that's doable, especially since you're going to be a state police officer out in the field by yourself 98% of the time, and you're going to have to be in situations where you're going to have to pull people out of cars. You're going to have to subdue a suspect, if they're unruly, you're going to have to chase somebody down. If you can't pass these basic standards, why even apply to become a police officer or a state police officer? Um, I have all this information in the description page, along with links to the lawsuit and some other background information that you'll find interesting. Plus, it'll be also be on my website, the TGB Report. And as always, you could find me 4:30 to 6:30 every Wednesday evening Eastern Time, where I do my radio show through the FPRN radio network. That's www, F as in Frank, R as in radio, um, P as in Paul, N as in Nancy, .com. That's FPRN.com. And you could find my website at the TGB Report. You could also find me on Twitter at Thomas G. Brown and on Facebook through the TGB Report. Until next time, this is Tom Brown with the TGB Report YouTube Minute.